Hey friends, Ash here with Gents. Hope that you're doing really well. It's time to talk about some new upcoming releases. Finally, this week in fragrance, not anymore. It's more like this quarter in fragrance, seems like. Maybe I'm looking at this through rose-tinted glasses, and yeah, I know things are completely screwed in the world right now, but I feel like back in my day, we had more fragrances coming out, but whatever. So today we're going to be talking about a new Armani code, a new Stronger With You, a new Scandal, and more. So let's jump into it. Let's talk about some of the fragrances that you can look forward to here in the near future or right now. First one that we're going to talk about is a new Stronger With You fragrance from Emporio Armani. It's Stronger With You Oud. Yes, Emporio Armani giving us another limited edition Stronger With You fragrance, which part of me loves and part of me absolutely hates, because Stronger With You leather that came out before is really, really good and really, really hard to find if you're in the US. Basically, it popped up at a couple discounters. It sold out fast. If you didn't get your hands on it, tough, basically. Yeah. So I got my little bottle right here and I love it, but man, I wish it was easier to find. So now Stronger With You Oud, because of course, if you're gonna do a Middle Eastern limited edition fragrance, you gotta have one on leather, you gotta have one on oud. That's just the rules. I don't make them up, they just is. And also this one did pop up for sale at fragrancebuy.ca and sold out like that. I didn't get a bottle, but I did go ahead and reach out to Fragrance Buy and I asked them, are you gonna get more in? Because if you are, let me know and I'll put the little notification thing in there so I can buy it when you get it. And they said, yes, we are getting more. So I'll leave a link in the description. Like I said, it's sold out right now, but if you wanna be like me, put in your email address when it pops up, buy it. Let's talk about the fragrance though, okay? Stronger With You Oud by Giorgio Armani, actually Emporio Armani, is a new fragrance for men launched in 2022 under the Stronger With You collection, exclusively for the Middle East. Discover Stronger With You Oud, the new exclusive, powerfully mysterious take on the Stronger With You spirit, a new fougere, ambery, and woody fragrance that reinterprets the sensual signature of Stronger With You and infuses it with a powerful, opulent, and woody oud. This precious ingredient blends with mysterious lavender and alluring vanilla for an evocative effect. So that's the note breakdown apparently. Oud, vanilla, and lavender. Not too much to go off of. I know, 3 notes. Yes, once again, yeah. Interestingly enough, what's missing from that note breakdown? Well, just pretty much the signature of Stronger With You. There's no chestnut, no glazed chestnut, no toffee, just oud, vanilla, and lavender. So like I said, that one Fragrance Buy should be getting some in. So if you're in the US like me or Canada and you're not sure if you're gonna be able to pick this up, that's probably gonna be your best bet in the short term. And of course, I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, Stronger With You leather is really good. So if Stronger With You oud is really good, then that's gonna be awesome. It's like we're throwing it back to the old days where everybody had to have an oud fragrance. Next up, let's talk about the new Armani code. It is Armani Code Parfum. Yes, it makes sense. It makes sense. Armani Code Eau de Parfum. Now you gotta have Armani Code Parfum. And if this tells us anything, it makes me feel like there's going to be an Acqua di Gio Parfum at some point in the future. I know we have Acqua di Gio Profumo, we have Armani Code Profumo, but now it's time for Parfum. Sometimes these naming conventions are just something else. Both strong and delicate, Armani Code Parfum reinvents the olfactory signature of the original Armani Code perfume, retaining its woody and sensual aromatic identity. Armani Code Parfum captures the very essence of Armani Code, an identity that is expressed through the aromatic top notes of the fragrance and the powerful masculine base notes, while the heart is adorned with an exacerbated delicacy. Armani Code Parfum, the new olfactory signature that is both powerful and delicate. Also, interestingly enough, the new Armani Code ditches the Armani Code bottle. So that's a little bit interesting. They've basically just done away with the thing that let you know right away that's Armani Code, and they've replaced it with this. They say that it's a slightly rounded square silhouette as striking as it is unique. It's a bottle reinventing the design of the original. So yeah, there's that. And it's also refillable, which is something that pretty much all designer houses seem to be really going toward right now. So this one has a top of green bergamot and bergamot heart. So that's interesting in the fact that they're giving you 2 notes for the top, but they're both bergamot, just different ways of using the bergamot. Then in the mid, we have iris and clary sage, which again points to iris being the fragrance note du jour right now. In so many men's fragrances, we're seeing iris put in there, whether it's as a nuance or the focal point of the fragrance. Iris is making a big time comeback here. Then in the base, we have tonka and cedarwood. So they're keeping that note breakdown pretty simplistic. So Armani code Parfum, you'll be able to pick this up very soon. We'll see how it stacks up and see if this is reinventing Armani code completely, where it doesn't have very much to do with the original at all, or maybe it's Armani code with iris. We'll see. I will say that to my own taste, more often than not, Giorgio Armani flankers are good. I like many, many more of them than I dislike. So I've got high hopes for this one. Next, let's talk about a new Mancera really quickly, because I know a lot of you out there loved Mancera. This one's called French Riviera. So I guess the question I have is, will French Riviera be one of those upper tier summertime Manceras that people love and talk about for years? Or is this going to be one of the ones that comes out and pretty much just goes away like a fart in a windstorm? Just very sad. Warm and luxuriant, dry and fresh. The perfume of the holidays is loaded with citrus fruits. Lemon and orange trees impose themselves in the air. Memories of Sunday markets where aromatic scents reign. Memories of coniferous forests where pine dominates. Memory guides our steps when we land on the French Riviera. Not far from there, the sun warms the sand, then comes to you in small successive waves. More exotic touch of tiara flower that the locals use to bask their skin. The mimosas are in bloom, cradled in warmth and freshness. Mimosas. This one has, thankfully, a note breakdown that actually has some heft to it. A top of tangerine, orange, lemon, ginger, and pepper. The mid of sea spray, iodine notes, tiara, mimosa flowers, pine notes, and vetiver, and a base of amber, sea salt, and musk. So there's the new Mancera. Hopefully it's good, and hopefully it can compete with some of the big dogs from the house. Next, let's talk about the new Scandal. It is Scandal Pour Homme Le Parfum. More Parfum flankers. Aren't you excited for that? I mean, it's great. I love it. I mean, it's probably going to be good, but still, I mean, Parfum. Gotta love this cheesy ride up here. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for welcoming the king of the ring, Scandal Pour Homme Le Parfum. You dreamed of it. You expected it. Surprise! The reigning darling of Maison Gaultier makes a resounding return in an even more outrageous eau de parfum intense, which is likely to cause a stir. You dreamed of it. How many of you out there were doing that? Obviously some of you guys, because they put it into the write-up. I can imagine all of us, after we smelled Scandal Pour Homme, we're going to bed and going, oh man, oh, Scandal Le Parfum would be so sick. Oh, please make a Le Parfum. Oh. Then there's some more just weird stuff, frankly, that I'm not gonna read here. It's strange. Run to see the handsome athlete launch his geranium strike, then deploy his sultry super hot antlers and its addictive tonka bean. Impact the senses to better stun them, ? Fine tactic. This is absolute English. This is like something I would expect to read walking down Kabukicho in the middle of Tokyo at 1 a.m. It just makes no sense. The ring legend loves to seduce. We're not going to blame him all the same? ? Moreover, its refillable bottle reveals the full extent of its sex appeal. What? Its refillable bottle reveals the full extent of its sex appeal. So that means you look at the bottle and you're like, this bottle, wait a second, wait. I can refill this bottle? Oh, so sexy. Oh. It is that it imposes with its flaming gold crown that has become an emblem, her flattering build, and its captivating black lacquered glass. Show off, yes, but with panache. So that is quite the breakdown there. Quite nice. So this one has a top of caramel, a mid of clary sage and geranium, and a base of vetiver tonka and sandalwood. As with all major flanker releases, I'm hopeful that this will be an improvement over the original. I'm really hoping that. Also, they should have worked Iris in here. Complete missed opportunity. Last but not least, let's talk about the new Gaultier 2. So this is a unisex fragrance. Apparently, Jean-Paul Gaultier had a poll on their website where they were going to bring back one of 2 iconic fragrances, and this is the one that won the poll. So they decided, okay, we'll just bring it back then. But with a twist. To make the pleasure last, what better way than to rekindle your memories, relive 1,001 stories that couldn't have happened without Gaultier. We know, because you told us, that you love this perfume passionately, madly, deeply. This new edition of the fragrance is described as a woody fragrance with a floral personality, featuring a floral top note of jasmine, followed by soft and intense sandalwood, and a woody and ambery base note of ambergris. It's actually just going to be amberwood. Fragrance with sweet and woody notes. It may have a split personality, but it's a perfectly balanced one. Rediscover the alchemy created by these 2 opposing forces with tenacity and pleasure. Delightfully enveloping and incredibly charismatic, this harmonious fragrance is sure to win you over. And that one's supposed to come out September of this year. So there's some new releases that are going to be hitting the shelves very soon. And hopefully we'll have some more new ones to talk about in a shorter time period than 2 or 3 months. That'd be cool. Let me know in the comments below which of these fragrances you're personally looking forward to the most. I'll tell you, of everything, the one I'm looking forward to the most is the new Code. So let me know what you're looking forward to. Thank you guys for hanging with me. Thanks for your support. Stay safe out there. I'll see you tomorrow with another fragrance video. See you guys later.